I'm going to talk about it. Before we talk about that, I need to tell you all something Shannon told me over the weekend, because Shannon was looking to protect himself. There was a post by one and then another one of Twitter's engineers, product managers, whatever, basically saying that they were going to crack down on almost exactly what we described we were doing and were doing, where it was going through and finding tweets to reply to and composing the replies and then actually posting the replies. They've said we're rolling out more detection for automation and spam, and a lot more to come. If a human is not tapping on the screen, the account and all associated accounts will likely be suspended, even if you're just experimenting. While we aim to support legitimate use cases of agents, this will take some time to do properly. For now, we recommend holding off on plugging in your bots. If it's critical, you can use the official API. And then somebody else said, don't use the API for that. So, don't know. But
yeah, that was Nikita. I mean, then you should follow that guy,
Nikita Beer. If you don't,
yeah, he's great. What I like about that message is like, hey, it's going to happen. We're going to come up with a system. But since we don't have the system and there's a lot of abuse in the spam and all this stuff now, we don't recommend you use any agents to be, up here at posting or replying or whatever. We want to see
I
fingers.
think it's more than that. It's not even the posting and the replying, which we knew is against X's terms of service. That's always been there. As I read deeper into this, it's even if you have it scraping, which is the other thing that we were doing, right? That is even like they said, your bot that's scraping through, no, use the API for that. And then they said, well, don't. But the API is feature limited and cost prohibitive.
Very expensive.
It's kind of stupid. So that's why you don't see
kind of
third-party Twitter apps. We're in a holding pattern on that. Yes. There's some ways that we can take what we want to do and still accomplish it within the confines of what they've told us not to do. So
I imagine if you are active on your account, some of this activity is not going to be that big of a deal.
Would be overlooked.
If you have no activity as far as loading, reading, typing, that's different. That's different.
Correct.
Good info, man.
I mean, what they've done is they've started the cat and mouse game, Shannon, and they know that. That's why they said and all associated accounts, because they wanted to create greater risk for the people who were going to figure out what they could get away with. Which people are still going to do, because that's the human nature. I want to tell you what I've been getting away with this weekend.